Flutter. I am not late. Okay? You know it's your fault. I don't understand what you're talking about right now. Don't tell me I'm late. I'm not late. Hello, Snowdrop. Dell. Hello, Polly. Hello, Maria. Hello, Indy Burglass. Hello, Sunset. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Yisa. Hello, Aspen. Hello, Christy. Hello, District Kid. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Bush. Hello, Danny. Hello, Rome. Hello, Star. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Diane. Hello, Spellcaster. Hello, Dory. Hello, Miss D. Hello, Janet. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. I do not understand what Dell is doing here. Yo, hello, Rhonda. People be coming on my chat for no reason, okay? I just accept that my life is weird. So, yeah. Hello, Christine. Madgie, you were right about Ralph's channel. What happened to Ralph's channel? Yay! We're getting more subscribers. I'm so happy, guys. Yay! So, yeah. What happened to Ralph's channel? Like I said, I've not been watching him for a long time, so I don't know what's going on. For people who didn't know, I'm so sad Danny missed it. Danny, did you see that Ron did a video about me? Where he lied and lied and lied and lied some more. And then after that, he made a message saying that I threatened him because I said the obvious that I could have struck his video, which I didn't do because I didn't see the point. And at the end of the day, like, you have the right to criticize me. Now he put it back up. He put it back up. He took it down and then he put it back up. He just changed the thumbnail. The post I don't know. Who put a monkey picture to make fun of black people? Oh, the post is down? Okay, finally. Like, that was so stupid. Like I said, I don't need to threaten you. All I know, like, I didn't watch the live that he made about me. Like, I'm going to be really honest. I just saw some edit that people send me because people send me clip, which is so helpful. Like, thank you so much for that. Because I don't really want to watch people lying on me. It's kind of exhausting to me. But the thing I saw, she's a racist. What? What in the name of fuck? Ralph's girlfriend. What about Ralph's girlfriend? The person who was talking about Ralph having a girlfriend or something was Cleo, which was so weird to see Cleo. Lucky. Est-ce qu'il y a une raison pourquoi tu dois aboyer dès que je commence à travailler? Thank you. So, what was I saying before Loki rudely interrupted me? Apparently, she put monkey in the Discord because somebody they owe money to for rent. Oh, okay. They're fighting with a farmer because they owe money. Oh well. I hope they find the money. Like, where is what's her name? She Diddy. He shut up as soon as he spoke to him. Loki's been so annoying. You ask Cleo. Are you asking Cleo about that? That was just weird as hell. That to think that she was in Kimmy's live after kissing Danny's ass so hard. I'm like, Okay, I suppose the kissing of the ass never worked. Oh, it's okay, Andy Glass. Don't worry about it. That was why he showed the receipt of, and I also showed our last text, which is him showing that comment that you made and being like, "What did you say, young lady?" And me basically just not answering because the farmer is Freeman Clark and he's disabled, Madgie. What is he doing to that farmer? Like, it's like a what? What's going on? What? Why? Why am I? Why? What do you want me to do about this? What happened? You cried. Why? What's going on? He owe money to someone. What? What? Do you want to send the video on Facebook so we can watch it? Because right now I don't know what you want me to do about the whole thing. I'm so sorry that like I don't know what's happening with the farmer and I don't know what Ralph is doing to said farmer. Like I have not been following Ralph. Like I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe he's talking about the age of Aquarius. I don't know. Like someone is talking to me about you're right about him. Okay, thank you. What am I right about? Because I never said he didn't pay a farmer. So what am I right about on him exactly? Like I said, there is that person, Diane Brown. He made fun of his disability. Yes, Ralph is a bad person. Were you one of the sister wife? Is that why you're talking about Ralph when we don't really talk about him here? Like why do we care about Ralph? What's going on? Like I said, I just don't watch him, so I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know. Like I don't care. So can someone explain to me so that I can then say the message? Because right now I don't understand. No, I was there for peace and knowledge. Okay, so you were a fan of Ralph. That's what is going on, Diane. So yeah, Ralph is Ralph the Wise. He is YouTuber that used to hate on Jag and said he came on YouTube to take down Jag, but then he decided that he needed to take down I don't know who the fuck instead. And then at one point, like Ralph is someone that hides his disgusting self behind spirituality. So I don't think he is a good person. Obviously, that's a man who said I was a SEX worker at 15 because I was stalked. You know, like this is not a really good man. That is someone that kept on mocking me, talking a bunch of shit about me. So I'm just like, yeah, he's an asshole. That's all I can really say about him. I have nothing to say really about him. I just think he is an asshole. Um we were never close. He used to come on my platform sometimes. That's about it. I don't know him. I don't care about him. I was being funny. He's a nobody. Oh my god! I was like giving literally a biography on the man, being like, so he is a dude that was there, and now he's not. I don't comment, but this got me to talk. I understand. I understand. Like sincerely, if there is one thing that YouTube has shown me is that there is a lot of people that are bad people that hide behind being good people. Because when you're just a normal person, you will admit when you have done wrong and when you have done right. Like you are balanced. You're great. We're all great. But all those assholes who act as if they are, only in the light, only like they're such defender, they're this, they're that, they're creepy. They're not true. Nobody is good. Like nobody is 100% good. Nobody has no reason to be criticized ever. The moment I see something like that, that creeps me out. That's why I make it a point of criticizing people, because I'm like, everyone should be able to take criticism. Like everyone should be able to. But people like him are not capable of that. Like that's what I have realized. Between Stone Paxton and Ron, who fancy their hair the most? Ron. 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 Put a one in the chat if you think it would be Ron that will fancy his hair more. Put a two in the chat if you don't think it would be Ron. I think it's wrong. Ron. Ron really likes his fucking hair. Attacking disabled people in his life is wrong. It is wrong, but Ralph has been doing a lot of wrong. Ralph is not a nice person. Like the fact that all those people were giving me such a time about the fact that um Golden, and it's not because I'm talking badly about Golden, it's just an example. I got blocked for saying Ron was jealous of Paula M's hair on the live. You see that? Nah, man, Ron love his hair. Like I thought first it had something to do with his, like, you know, I thought it was part of his magic thing. Yeah, so Ralph is someone that makes fun of a lot of people and try to hurt a lot of people, which is why I had said the thing about my mom left me a house and his mom left him in the system, because he was trying to make it seem like my mom didn't love me, my parent didn't love me, he just wanted to get away from me. Like he is not a good person. Okay, he's not nice. He screamed at a lot of his ex members, that people have been talking to me about what he has done to a lot of people, including Lady Latisha and Golden. Like Golden never told me anything about Ralph, but people were telling me about what Ralph had screamed at Golden, but she was fine with it. Like she's even fine with the dude with the hatchet. So, I don't get it. I just don't think, like, you can see their hypocrisy because they try to make me feel so much shame. The girlfriend is worse. Well, the girlfriend is not on the internet, and I'm not invested like that on Ralph. Okay, I didn't know if he had a girlfriend or not. I do not know anything. Okay, like I don't follow Ralph. No, no, no. Jen, HRH Jen is messed up. That is a messed up. Like I have no comment to make on the Mexit community right now. That community is an insane community full of contradiction and insanity. That's all I can say about it. So yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know anything about Ralph. Okay, I just know he's a dude that's on YouTube. So yeah, no, the Mexican community is completely insane right now. Like that's just a fact. But yeah, no, I remember when they were doing so much hoopla about Golden being called beautiful and being called an internet girlfriend. But every time I've been sexualized, all those people have been making fun of me. So I'm just like, you know what? Everything can happen to me. I do not matter. I'm just a piece of shit. All good. Okay. So yeah. Same for, like, let's say official Kingpin. When I listen to his live, I'm just like, you're so weird. Uncle Mike, what happened to him? I really don't know. He must be somewhere. Oh, and guys, first, I have two news. First, we are now at $605, guys. Let's go to court. 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 Let's go. Let's go to court. So thank you to Dwayne, Christy, Andy Berglass, Laura, Tara, Luna's Blade, Angela, Polly, Mary, Karen, Elizabeth, Cookie, Secret Onion, Wake Up and Hustle, Milady, Farida, Maria, Jill, and Fiona. Yay! Thank you so much, guys. You don't know how much I appreciate that. The only people who don't believe me that I'm gonna sue the bitch are that bitch and her sycophant. Oh, thank you, Christy. Make it rain if you love your owl. So yes, guys, thank you so much. You're all awesome. Other thing, I'm starting a new series with my cousin where we're just talking about things that we are having fun. So I made a video with her on Love Island USA season 7. Please, guys, encourage us and go watch the video or give the video to people you know who watch Love Island. Okay. So I'm gonna post it today. Thank you. We were always going to do that. I was supposed to post it on my 85K channel, but because that channel was for me to just talk about, like Love Island, Iron Heart. Yeah, man, I'm doing like, I want to talk with her about like Love Island. Like me and my cousin, we talk about so much stuff. Like, yeah. Yes, with my baby cousin Victoria. So yeah, we're having some fun. So yeah, we watch things, we watch shows together. So we watch Love Island, we watch Iron Heart. So we're gonna do videos about it. So yeah, guys, please support us. Ah, I know, Father. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Like I said, unlike what those weirdos think, I actually do other things than watch what's going on YouTube. In fact, now watching YouTube, like the YouTubers that I used to watch, is kind of triggering because they all lie on me. Like before me and Danny had that whole situation, I used to watch Danny. Like sincerely, I stopped watching Danny after we stopped the truce, let's say. But now it's just like, yo, like it's just lie after lie, and then listening to Lady Latisha just lie. Because sincerely, I am not perfect. So having all those people turn on me, I'm like, you know what? I may have done something to those people. Let me listen. But then I listen to them and all I hear is lie. All I hear is lie. I'm like, what did I do to you? Like, if I take, let's say, Lady Latisha, what did I do to her? Oh, with Jag, I'm just like, okay, but you said that you forgave me. So if you were to not forgive me because of what I did, I would understand. Because forgiveness is not about something logical or not logical, it's about your feeling. So if you tell me you forgave me for my action, then for me, I'm like, okay, so you forgive me for my action. Now, I don't know why they seem to believe that Jag changed who I was as if I was Madgie Terminator instead of, I'm like, no. Jag didn't change me. She made me see reality in a different way. But my personality stays the same. I am someone that will argue with you. I've always been someone that argue with people. One of my worst narcissistic traits is being argumentative. Also, one of my biggest empathic trait is justice and, like truth seeking. So because of that, me, that whole thing about loyalty, which means I cannot call you out when you do something, that for me is not loyalty. For me, that's just a lack of accountability. So yeah, I'm like, okay, the Jaguar thing, cool. You couldn't forgive me. That's your right. But I cannot do more than apologize for it. And that's it. And that's all. But my personality is, I'm still Madgie. I'm argumentative. I don't like watching bullshit happen. So if I see bullshit, I will call it out because I don't like bullshit. I have always been me. I do not understand who they thought they were talking to. I'm like, I was always me. It's just that if we're not arguing and we're not having why would I be rude? Why would I be like firm? I'm a firm person. I'm a blunt person. Like I'm an extremely blunt person. For some, like even a lot of the time, I don't even realize how blunt my word can come out. Like I remember when um let's say I would say your thumbnails are ugly, and then people were like, that's mean. And I'm like, I didn't even realize that was mean. I just thought, well, they are ugly. You want to do better, so there. Like I'm like, okay, your thumbnail are not really good. How am I supposed to say that nicely? I don't know how to say it like nicely. I think it comes from either being on the spectrum or my ADHD. Anyhow, I'm extremely blunt. I say bad word. I've always said bad words since I was a child. So it's not someone that suddenly taught me to say bad word. And the contrary, when I cannot say like, oh my God, bitch, are you kidding me? Like for me, I don't feel comfortable. I'm putting up a facade because that's not how I speak. So I'm like, I know that I'm not perfect. But what Lady Letitia, like I said, the whole Jack thing, I'm just like, yo, that was your right not to forgive me, but I cannot do more than apologize because I did believe that Ada was in a coma. They can say I did not believe. I'm all good. I know my reality, which is why I never took back my apology or something. I'm just like, no, I believed it. Now you believe me or not, that's on you. After that, she'd made a big deal about me making the choice between me and Danny. But I'm like, she took my channel while my mom was coming back from the hospital and went back on her word. And that gave me a big shock, by the way. Like I never realized, but I trusted Danny's word. And that was my mistake. Because for me, Danny was someone who had integrity. Because and when I say that, they're gonna say that I wanted to be her friend and I don't know how to deal with rejection. The number of time Danny has rejected me, like I think they kind of forgot, which is why we had so many videos of one another. We spent like maybe 1 month at least, like being like neutral with one another. And the woman was calling me out every day, calling me maggot, insulting me, and blah 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 blah. Like she never wanted to be cool with me. What is that story about me not being able to take rejection? And the contrary, she would reject me and I would just be like, okay, fine. Okay? Like, yo, don't say swords up. I would not do it. Don't tag me. I didn't do it. Don't do this. The number of times Danny rejected me. That's why I'm like, what are you talking about? It's not about rejection. It's about Danny literally gave me such a shock because I really believed that she had integrity. Like I really believed it. I was like, yo, listen, we don't like one another. It's all good. But like I thought that one of her key points was integrity. Like I really believe that. I believed in Danny in a weird way. Which is why I was like, yeah, she rejected me. She don't like me. She calls me maggot. And yet I would still say, but Danny has the receipt. Danny has this. Danny is that. Me, I'm not that. Me, I'm not that. I kept on doing that because why would I care that a grown adult is rejecting me and don't want to be my friend? Like, it's all good. I don't get it. Which is why the moment like Quiet Storm, because for me, and I'm going to tell you my vision a little, like my vision that was, pretty infantile. Like I had a vision because I thought, like I said, I thought Danny had a lot of integrity. And I always thought that me and Danny were just not having the same function. I thought we were existing in the same ecosystem, but we were all necessary to said ecosystem. Exactly. We knew robot had no integrity. Yeah, Donut told me. It was like, remove those videos. And if I had, I wouldn't be in that predicament right now. So that is really, really hard on me to realize that, she had no integrity. And then that she went as far as to put up that bogus fucking lawsuit, which is how I found her identity, which is what made me decide, yeah, I'm going to sue you for what you did. So yeah, I thought we were both part of the ecosystem, and I thought the Quiet Storm thing was such a good example of that. I was so hopeful that you don't need to like me, but can you see that we can be part of the same ecosystem without walking on each other's foot? Because I was like, listen, I I criticize, I call out, I do this, I do that. But I am more capable of having normal interaction with human being, which is how I got the information with Quiet Storm. I got all the lies that he had to say. And then my reaction was, tell Danny that she can use my video. I want her to go and debunk everything he just said because I knew that she could debunk way better than me. All I wanted was for him to talk, 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 so she could debunk, 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 debunk. And I was like, do you see the role we each have in this ecosystem? I give you the interaction and then you go and debunk, you go and do this. That is what you like to do. Don't even like being on panel. I don't even know why she's doing it like now. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Make it rain if you love your owl. So for me, I was like, we don't do the same thing. We don't have the same sense of humor. We don't report the same thing. We don't focus on the same aspect. We just talk about the same subject. That's really what I was like, please understand this. Please understand this. But I was like, no, no, no. I'm still going to criticize you if I don't agree with something, as you should criticize me when I do something that she did. The moment she would say something about me that she didn't like, I'll be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I can take criticism if I think it's funded on something. But if like the criticism is that I dox a child that I never dox, I'm like, what accountability am I supposed to take of that? Listening to Ron, like I said, people send me clip, and then listening to Ron just say that, what did he say? That I want, no, that was Lady Atisha that said that, I think, that I wanted him to act Danny. I'm like, what in the actual name of fuck are you talking about? How am I supposed to take accountability for my mistake if my mistake are not what they're saying? I'm like, I cannot get better or understand what the fuck is their problem with me. What is it with me that irritate them that much if all I hear is lie? It's like with the OJ Patrice situation when she came super aggressive on me because I supposedly invited her on my panel, which I did not. It was fucking Murph that did that. One, two. I clearly stated I don't know. I don't want her to come up. I don't want her to come up. And I knew that like I wasn't that welcoming. So that's why I was like, what are you talking about? But then being like, I set her up. I'm like, I cannot take accountability for something I didn't do. I didn't set her up. She came into hostile territory asking to be let up. I didn't want her to come up. She asked. And then the people on the panel, because there was a lot of people, said maybe she wants to talk. Maybe she wants this. How is that a setup? That offends me because I'm just like, this is not criticism. This is ridiculous. This is unfair. I will not take the blame for shit I didn't do, which is what made me leave Jag. I'm not taking blame for shit I didn't do. Like, I'm not doing it. I will take blame for shit I did, but I'm not taking blame for shit I didn't do. That's why when I listen to Lady Atisha, I'm like, I have nothing to say. That's why I don't even now bother like doing shit with her and her videos because I'm just like, there is nothing to comment. Like all of this, like I don't get it. What do you want me to say? I set up OJ Patrice by saying no, don't come up. Fine, contact Jag. No, that's a setup. The woman said she want to come up. I didn't invite her up. That's a setup. I wasn't even sure who she was. This is insulting to me. This insults me. I'm like, what the fuck? I can get better if it's actually about me. But if it's not about me, I cannot help anyone. No, Lady Atisha is not Danny 2.0. Lady Atisha is way too stupid to be Danny 2.0. Okay, like let's not insult Danny. Lady Atisha's brain is not the best. Okay, like let's be clear. Danny has never tried to strike me and then got rejected. Okay, because she tried shit. She was trying new tactic on Lady Atisha's channel and did it 3 times. Okay, so I'm just like, no, 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 no. Okay, Lady Atisha is an idiot. As for Ron coming and being like, no, I didn't do that. I'm like, yo, bitch, I know you did. I know you were using me. What the hell are you talking about? I clearly saw it. We were not in contact. And when I wanted support, which doesn't mean like acting Danny, that doesn't even make sense. I don't get it. And that's why before I used to like Danny too. Because I remember at one point when Danny, like with Yolanda, something was doing the whole thing about me having an account before, something like that, or bullshit like that. And then, exactly, V-Love. To be honest, I thought you and Danny were great, bouncing off topic. Yeah, that's what I wanted. She could find the, like, I would have people in my chat because I would let people talk. I have a face that make people want to talk. That's one has always been one of my greatest strengths. And then she would do the research. She would show the receipt. I never wanted to be an investigation channel, but then she decided to say that I was copying her when in reality we are just in the same fucking ecosystem. And I was trying so hard to make her understand that I am not you. I cannot be you. I do not want to be you because you are you and I am me. And it was just a whole bullshit. And then she couldn't take criticism. And that was really annoying to me. because I can take criticism, but I cannot take lies. I don't see the point of the lies. Like Lady Atisha and her, I went after her kid. I'm just like, okay, girl, like knock yourself out. You are weird. And that is the moment that she creeped me out. Because now Lady Atisha, for me, she creeps me out. Because I'm just like, okay, but like that doesn't even make sense. I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, she showed my child. I'm like, you put your child's picture on your thumbnail. You put your child's name on a thumbnail. You I you're teaching your child to call people potato. I really hope your child doesn't go back to school and does that. So I cannot deal with lies. I don't know how to. No, the music and the background of Lady Letitia is awful. I know she's doing all of that for me not to take the video, and I'm just like, okay, that's all good for you, man. Same with Danny. She did. Didn't she raise funds from a chat for her daughter's birthday? I have no idea. Maybe. But for me, like Lady Atisha is too much. I don't understand. Like at the beginning, when she was talking about me, it seemed that it made kind of a sense. Like I could understand the whole thing about, oh, Madgie is like she like I don't feel all of that with people coming on my platform. Like I'm not like, you're not my friend because you come on my panel. Like I need to talk to you outside. I was like, okay, like I guess some people think this is cold. That could make sense to me, which is why I was like, can you not still remove the music? Of course I can remove the music, but why would I bother? Like I said, like she is creeping me out. I don't even see the point in commenting on her videos anymore because it's just lies, 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 and lies. Now she's went with her and her harassing me. Exactly. It's work. It takes me time to edit. For what? For what? For her to say that she's calling the police every day because I showed her LinkedIn profile, or to listen to her call the police to say that I have beef with people on the internet. Like what's the point? What's the point? And for Ron to take the same fucking information as her, I'm like, you are so weak. Like, not only is she really childish, but what makes me creeped out with her is that she seems to want and like, like she's revealing, like, I don't know how to say that word, but like, she's like, she loves like dressing herself in victimhood. And I think it's creepy. And for Danny to entertain that, I'm just like, that's how much you're obsessed with me. That's fucking sad. There are actual real victims on this planet. So yeah, no, I believe that they're all weird guys. Now, let's continue to go watch Jag on real life production. Talking about, I don't know, man. No, she loves rolling around in victimhood. That's what trips me out. That's the thing that really creeps me out. I'm just like, why is this happening?
Interesting. So yeah, watching TMZ work this thing, watching all of the YouTubers work this thing, all of those, like most of the commotion that y'all saw happen there, it was all staged, it was all orchestrated. They did the same thing, they tried it with me on my first day there. When I was there and everyone saw me and I was on the news and all of that, TMZ sent that little weirdo to come try to ambush me during my interview with international press. Sure did. See, first he walked up while I was interviewing with other people, trying to insert his way in, trying to talk to me. And, he was shut down by my management and by my security. And, no, she's busy. She's in the middle of another. And he sat there. And then he waited to reintroduce himself when I was talking to someone else. And then I did speak to him for a second and I gave him.
Listen, international press. Listen. Don't you think that the international press would come to interview Jag? I don't know the fuck is she talking about? I don't know. I don't know who she's talking about. I think she's talking about another YouTuber that went and tried to talk to her, but I don't know who that is. Hello, Stephanie.
His little couple minutes and peacing, and we good. Now, of course, he didn't appear until after I refused to talk to TMZ twice. They wanted a soundbite from me so bad, and I told them to go f off.
Listen, TMZ tried to get interview with every YouTubers. Shaquille Allen. So you're not cool with Jag anymore? No. Oh yeah, one of the thing weird that Danny was trying to push was that I was trying to go back to Jag, and I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? What did I do to show that? Because I'm not happy when people are trying to use her as a scapegoat? I'm never gonna be happy with that. I hate seeing scapegoating. That's the thing with me. And that's when people say I don't have a loyalty. Because I'm like, it's not because the person I don't like is right that I'm gonna act as if they're wrong. For me, being right and wrong, being dogpile or not dogpile, it's not about me liking you. It's about what I see. If I see that Too Strong is chilling with Quiet Storm, and then knowing that Quiet Storm is a freaking sex offender, never call him out until Jag is suddenly talking with him like an idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is this? You should have called out her. You should have called out that man way before. Don't put it on Jag. Now I'm pro Jag for that? No, I'm pro don't be that dog piling on people. I don't like the scapegoat. I'm like, no. We cannot change the world until we change ourselves. We need to give a shit. We need to hold ourselves accountable, which is why I'm saying if I could have a video of people saying why they don't like me, but not in a disgusting way, not by calling me an escort or saying that I dox people or that I false dox while following fucking Danny. I'm just like, no. What is it? Because if you accept that your God is doing it, why is it that you don't accept that I do it? So sincerely, if I could have one video of someone actually saying like normal without being just a piece of shit, I would appreciate it.
If I wanted a remix, I'd go to a real producer. Because I had no doubt that whatever I told them, they would find some way to remix. And I said that to all of their faces. Well, nobody playing with Harvey Leviathan and his merry band of liars. Isn't that interesting? It's so funny. Everybody talks about, oh, she just clout chases. Then why didn't I go and give me a moment with TMZ? They offered it to me on more than one occasion. And I told
because TMZ. Thank you, me lady. Make it rain if you love your owl. Why did she not take a moment with TMZ? Because she knew that TMZ was going to twist the reality of it. TMZ has already defamed her from what she has said. So her desire for clout has, like she was like, nah, nah. I think she just hates TMZ. That's why she didn't do it.
Told them to go off.
Thank you, Stephanie.
So instead, they send their little black infiltrator. They got so many weirdo black crash test dummies that work for that company. I don't understand it. I really don't. And considering it was June and the Juneteenth and all of these black traders, it's just it's so funny. So they do, but they sent him back.
TMZ, they went live on the day of the jury reading, and Harvey himself, he seemed very surprised that the RICO charges did not stick.
He seemed surprised.
Yeah, because everyone thought they were going to get him on RICO until the prosecution kind of forgot to prove the RICO.
How surprised he looked as surprised as Beyonce did when she won that country album of the year, and everybody knew they bought that shit. He looked about as genuine as she did when she won that award.
Now you mentioned Armand.
Atlanta PD. I hope you find the people that robbed her.
Oh, we're gonna circle back to that. Hold
no,
that
we
thought.
Ain't gotta circle back. That's all I got to say about it. I hope you find the people that robbed her.
Jaguar, do you have any inside knowledge of who robbed Beyonce?
No. and wouldn't care to know. I don't care. Why they robbed something that was more valuable?
Let's be clear, Jack didn't give a shit about the trial. The moment she realized the trial was not going to be about Jay-Z or Beyonce or Justin Bieber or anything. The trial was pretty straightforward. Like, it was pretty straightforward, and the prosecution fumbled the bag. That is as simple as that. Everything that she said that was going to be uncovered in the trial didn't happen because it was not what the trial was about. Obviously, there was never big orgies with celebrities and all of that. There was none of that. Jack helped him get him off? I don't think so. I think the prosecution helped him get off. That's what I believe. The prosecution decided to get him off. The prosecution are the one who decided to concentrate all their effort on SCX teleporting that could really not be really well proven, especially for the second victim Jane. That was like way too hard to prove. That was way too hard. Instead of concentrating on the RICO, he needed only 2 things to be convicted of RICO. This is a travesty.
So that they could get some insurance money, since they're having problems getting loans these days.
No, to have some unreleased Beyonce music is, I mean, you're sitting on some gold there.
I don't know if you're sitting on gold or not. I don't know what.
Yes, he's sitting on gold. It's fucking Beyonce. Oh my God.
It is. I can tell you whatever. Stole it from her. Good for you, because she already stole it from somebody else. I mean, she steal all her records, and everybody know that. So I don't know. Is it robbery, or is it just unlucky Monday?
It tells me that Atlanta is a grimy place.
No, what it says is that people are desperate and willing to do anything to get a headline that detracts from the fact that man, that her husband, who has been denying is his child for many years, is about to finally get that DNA result that everybody has been so desperately waiting for.
The whole Raheem thing. Raheem. Sincerely, the only way to know is the DNA. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that DNA. I don't know if like he was ordered to show the DNA. I remember seeing like a video coming out about it for 5 seconds. So he filled out a stable lawsuit. I don't think Jay-Z is that boy father, in my opinion. I have no idea. Like, that's literally what I have no idea. He needs to do the fucking DNA test.
I mean, if it is
I
his father,
think they would do anything to slow that headline down. But then again, the only thing that headline slowed down was the headline that I was working on about Demore Hadley and her husband, Javon Hadley, who are
yes.
victims of Rock Nation.
So the robbery was a distraction from the DNA, and the DNA was a distraction from Demore Hadley, and Demore Hadley was a distraction from Loki, and Loki is a distraction from my cat ears, and my cat ears are a distraction from I don't know what the fuck is going on. No, if he wasn't, he would just not just do the test. I'm not gonna say that. Maybe he doesn't want to entertain that. He doesn't want to have like I don't know 7 other secret son coming to like I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Polly. And you're a distraction from the alien, and I am a distraction. Like we are all a distraction. I'm like, what the fuck? Did she just say that there is a double distraction going on right now? Right now?
I did a whole 4-part series about it. We still haven't even released part 4 yet. Want to know why? They came after 2 of our channels and took them down, but it's still up on my main channel. Copyright strikes for shit that they don't even know, but they made sure Desiree Perez's name was on it. I'll be getting around to you, Miss Gatz. Don't you, Lara Gatz? We'll be getting around to you. You and Dr. Bober. You know, it's really interesting how people don't want to see and believe that these people will do anything to avoid a RICO case, because a RICO case is the only thing that the federal government can't turn away from.
Why is she talking about? The RICO was not proven for Diddy because the prosecution fumbled the bag, and the RICO should have been proven without any problem. Like, this is all fucking ridiculous. The RICO should have been proven. No, they just decided to sit their ass down and to talk about SCX teleporting. Maria, it is the age of Aquarius. Yeah, it is the age of Aquarius. The prosecution sucked. Yeah. And then that Marlene Comey had the audacity to try to get the maximum sentence for a first-time offender. I'm like, shh, sit your ass down. Sit down. Okay, sit down. Yo, Diel, welcome to the circus. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Welcome to the circus. Yes, I love Murad Merali. That's how I learned of him from Love Island. I love Love Island.
Let's just say allegedly, all of these people are exactly what I've said they are all along. Government informants who have turned hip hop into a new plantation where they get to break down and bust down on all kinds of young Black people and be able to send them to jail or threaten to get them to do whatever they want them to. Let's just say I'm right about all of that.
Hello, Rolling Stone.
A RICO is the only thing that the government could not ignore.
Really? Yeah, did she not see the trial of Diddy? The RICO was ignored. He was found not guilty of RICO. Why is she talking about the government cannot ignore a RICO? A RICO was literally, uh,
They'd have to haul all their little favorite snitches in and set up queens in and set up kings in. And then they have to find new people. Isn't that interesting?
You know, and Jag, you spoke on, you know, the love child Ramir, Jay-Z, you know,
Yeah.
hello
He's come out and
Natasha.
said, like, you know, this is just long-term harassment, man. He's like, this thing is just won't go away.
Long-term harassment. You know how disrespectful that is to a man that looks almost identical
Oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you so much.
to you?
Yeah, that's his child. That's very disrespectful. I mean,
To a man that chances are, just out of nowhere, random universal selection, this boy who's not related to you.
That's not his real name. I'm not surprised. Like I said, I don't even understand what Ron was trying to do. Okay. Clearly, like he said, had admitted himself, which is what I said, he was keeping me on a leash. Yeah. That's what, like, yeah, he was using me. Yeah. And then he tried to say, well, you used us also for the yo, I gave so many free hours to Sean and Ron when I went on the Daily Show. Ah, Diane, you have the gap too? So yeah. I'm like, yo, we that was an exchange of, like, we did an exchange, okay? So yeah, I don't fuck with Ron. That's all that there is about it. Like, if he continue with his bullshit, then I will be forced to start looking into him a little more, and I don't freaking feel like it. Everyone has a gap.
You has your nose, has your
What
mouth,
channel was
has
made
your brow
today,
line, has
Sunset?
your hairline. Same straight knobby knees is like all of this just by accident.
Listen, sometimes we look like people for no reason, but I don't know. Jay-Z need to do that fucking deal.
Just by accident. It's just a coincidence that this man looks like he could be your Irish twin. Are you kidding me? I'll tell you what I do know. I do know that I
I wanted him to do something illegal. Okay. I don't know why those people are fucking convinced. Like, I don't understand. What illegal shit did I ask of that man? Hello, Angela. Maybe he thought I was asking something illegal. I don't know what he's talking about. The only thing I remember doing when we were talking about how I could be helped was suggesting, could Sean strike Danny? And then he said no. And then he said, no, don't bring Sean into it. And I said, yeah. And then that was like, that's all I remember. I don't remember what he's talking about. You ask him to do something illegal. Listen, no, I, I, I don't know what he's talking about.
have listened to actual commentary from his godmother, Lily, who sat with a friend of mine, Liz Crokin. I was
Did he give proof? Did he say what was the illegal thing I wanted him to do? Was it the hacking of Danny, but hacking her for what? Like, what was the reason? Why would I want him to hack Danny? What's the point? I am so confused. That's why I say, like, I'm down to learn and to grow and to admit when I make mistake. I have always done so. I've always done so. But like when people are just blatantly lying about me, I don't know. He insinuated you wanted him to act, but act Danny for what purpose? What did I ask him to act her for? Hmm. But like, what was the point? What was the point? Why? Because like I said, I'm like, first of all, I'm like acting, okay, but to do what? To put to see what she does. I don't know what she does. That's fucking creepy. What's the point? Listen, Snowdrop, the motherfucker was supposed to be a magician. So I don't know. Maybe, like, did he think I wanted him to act to get my channel back? What was the goal of me asking to? Why would I want him to act Danny? I sent him my lawsuit. I want to sue Danny. I don't want to act her. Why would I want to act her? What's the point? I don't get it. Anyhow, like when I say I'm confused, I am confusion.
There, I was present. I heard it come out of her mouth. Wanda was a minor. A minor when she got pregnant with Ramir. And like Wanda always said, he picked her up in Philly, but he took her to New York across state lines to bed her while she was allegedly underage. Even though Lily was present when Ramir was born. She was very clear on the fact that Wanda was a minor when she was pregnant with.
Yeah, we know she was a minor. Like I said, the only way to know is for Jay-Z to do a DNA test. I don't know if Ramir is lying or not, if he was lied to or not. Him being associated with Sean and Jag doesn't mean that he's a liar, even though both of them. Well, I'm not gonna say Sean is a liar. I'm gonna say Sean don't give a shit as long, like not him, but like other people. Like he doesn't give a shit. He's gonna put Courtney on. He's gonna put Big Homie CC talking about vampire on. He's gonna talk about Ron being a wizard.
Amir, who was born a year before my son Giovanni. He came 92. That means she got knocked up in 91. He was well into his 20s by that time. Well into his 20s. Allegedly taking teenage girls over state line.
Dear Lord. What is she trying to do now? What is she talking about? You know what? Who knows, okay? Who knows? But I know she doesn't know. Or maybe she, I don't know, man.
You got unlucky, that condom broke. Poor guy. Or maybe that was just karma. Maybe God made sure that happened for a moment like right now.
Mm.
Disgusting. Don't nobody want to talk about the other kids that everybody denies don't exist and whatever. You know, To be a billionaire that can't get a loan is one thing. But to be a broke billionaire and a dead,
that doesn't make sense. I think it was Rock Nation that couldn't get a loan. I think Jay-Z can clearly get a loan for, I like for him to be denied a loan if loan was denied. Can you imagine the amount of said loan? Like if he wants a normal loan of like 1 million, he's gonna get it because he's a billionaire. So I just need to find it out. Like Jay-Z was denied a loan. I think it was Rock Nation. I really think it was Rock Nation. And you know that when that's type of situation, that would be a lot of money. Yeah, exactly. Rock Nation. Whoa, that dude is crazy. Okay, Jay-Z claimed Rock Nation was denied a 115 million. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm like he's not denying a loan for like $1,000 or 100,000, 115 million line of credit. Well, it's because they know that the reputation of the enterprise is linked to the reputation of the face of the enterprise. So that does not surprise me that during that moment, he could have been like Rock Nation could have been denied a 115 million. If he had asked for 50 million, I bet he would have gotten it. Okay. 115 million just as a line of credit. Anyhow, can you can you imagine going and sitting down and asking for 115 million? My heart.
be dead. That's something different.
Yeah. Even Solange's son, the Daniel kid, he says he doesn't have a great relationship with Beyonce, Jay-Z. I don't what do you feel someone coming out saying, "Hey, Jay-Z's my father"? What does that person want from a Hove if he's saying he does not
To
care? You
prove
think
that his mother wasn't a liar because
Exactly. Yep. I do it every week. Every week I watch for 100 million. But a billionaire, though, that's true. That is true. But it's probably not all on liquid asset, guys. Because when the bank look at how to give you money and what amount to give you money and how secure you are, they have to look into your liquid asset. How much liquidity does he have, and can he repay it? And do they also believe and the ability of the enterprise? How much fucking liquid asset does freaking Rock Nation have? 100 million. Jesus Christ. What he did to me. Let Ron be bizarre and peace. Madgie threatened me. Bitch, I would have done it while you were live. Oh, thank you, Isa. You're the best. Thank you so much. Just you being here is enough, my love. Thank you.
that's what they said his entire life while she was alive. Denying him makes her a liar. That woman was on the phone with the judge who was harassing her, telling her, demanding that she stop filing for paternity when she gave way and died. His mama died on the phone.
I'm sorry, what? Is that a joke? Because that's why I laugh. I'm like, wait. Can you imagine being, bro, hey, like, really? Like now she's talking about Raimir and his mother trying to, get the a paternity test. And then she died on the phone fighting with the judge. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Trying to get proper acknowledgement to him. If your mama died like that, would you just sit around and let people keep calling her a liar? That's how your mama died, with a judge yelling at her. And turns out now all of these judges were bought off and paid off, and they're going to be looking at sanctions and probably charges because what they did was
I'm so sorry, but I'm laughing because it reminds me of the Ada story. And when, Ada was, when they were saying that Ada had an overdose, and then her last word was, I didn't take the money. I'm like, dear Lord. Like, this is so stupid. I'm like, okay, I hope that's not that's not really the story, right? She didn't really die on the phone. And then he was like, no, don't do that. Like, don't tell me. Oh, yo, for Ada, for Ada, for Ada, for Ada.
illegal. Kind of like how illegal it was, for Desiree Reynoso Perez to call the police and lie and say that her son-in-law was beating on her daughter when that never happened, even though she had camera.
Now we're changing subject, guys. Now she is back to Demore Adley. Wow.
We're in the room, and then she had a bunch of non-speaking witnesses that could have swore to God that they heard everything that they was hollering about from over 200 feet away while they was busy watching a telenova in a living room.
Hello, bird.
They didn't see nothing. They got a phone call and said that somebody was in it, and then they go in there and nothing's happening, and then the police come and nothing's happening, and they're checking the girl's body, and they're looking, and there's no bruises, and there's no nothing.
No, Plotter, we are on personality 12. Please keep up, okay? This is why it's always your fault I'm late. You're not keeping up with the different personality.
Even though Desiree Perez was on the phone with the police saying that she was being viciously attacked by her Black boyfriend. Never happened. Want to know what's funny?
Nah, I swear. I swear. Either Desiree Perez is absolutely right in using the worst tactic in this world to get her child out of an abusive relationship, or Desiree Perez is the most evil, racist woman I have ever seen in my life. I don't know which one of those is the truth.
He ended up getting arrested about 2 years later. How do you get arrested and thrown in jail for a crime that the cops came and witnessed never happened? Sounds like abuse of power. That sounds like a whole lot of corruption, doesn't it? We talked about that. It's so funny because my videos are being heavily suppressed. I gotta read you guys this. It's funny. It's like they really want to corral everywhere I go and who I talk to and what I say. Oh, hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I don't have it in here. I sent myself the wrong one. No, that was a long. Oh, but then there is this.
What is she talking about,
This?
guys?
Have you seen this?
What is this?
Yeah. Jaguar Wright, almost unalived by Diddy's hitman. Noah Jacob, TV. I shouted him out once before. I guess they paid you real
Oh, yes. I think Odell talked a little about that dude. So Noah Jacob TV put up a video saying that Jag was almost unalive. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know why that man said that. That was so weird. Like, Jag is just talking, okay? More oil! More oil! Like she's spinning, 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 and spinning some more. That's all she's doing right now. Please understand, guys. She's spinning the wheel. Like, let her be.
You fake Christian piece of crap. Bearing false witness. You call yourself a Christian? Bearing false witness, you stupid little kid. Because if you think I'm not gonna,
She's always doing that. There is more than one commandment. The first being more oil. Hello, Teresa. Maggie, please stop. I've lost it. Can someone please explain all of this to me tomorrow or next? Second thought, no points on one, which almost unalive. Listen, 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 listen. Jag went from talking about Rymir, the secret son of Jay-Z, to then talking about Demore Adley, to now talking about a dude on YouTube making a video saying Jaguar Wright was almost unalive by, I don't know, Noah Jacob TV. Basically, he is some type of, I don't know what that is. Like, I never watched him, but he has to be lying. That doesn't even make sense. So yeah, Jaguar Wright almost unalive by Diddy's hitman. Jaguar Wright crashed Diddy's trial with freak of XXX tape. Jaguar Wright shocking secret confession left me. Oh shit! He just answered her. Check that out. Jaguar Wright cursed me out. My response.
Family and new viewers. I woke up this morning. I was wondering what content I'm about to film today. DM me a video talking about how Jaguar Wright had called me out. It was a couple of you guys. I'm like, oh, interesting. I'm chilling in bed. I click on the video. I didn't watch anything of it.
So this man is someone with 1 million subscriber whom makes video that we saw before. You know, the videos about, Jaguar Wright be almost unalive by Diddy's goon. I don't know who that man is. I've never watched his video.
Recently came to the computer, and this is what I did. Okay, came to the computer, went to the description, and I clicked show transcript. And once I clicked show transcript,
Okay, what type of person is he? Why is he saying that Jag was almost unalive and that Jag came out with like tapes? Like, is he a comedian?
I did Control F and typed in Noah. This whole joint is an hour and 21 minutes long. I'm not trying to watch the whole hour 21 to find out where I'm at. But we can see right here, this is where she had mentioned me. It was 41 minutes into the video. And this is what she has to say. It says, Noah Jacob TV.
Listen, guys, suddenly I am struck. Okay, you know what to do. We're going to the other channel. Okay, guys, I am way too entertained. Do you know how long it has been since I've been entertained? Like, I am actually entertained right now. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? So I am entertained right now, okay? Oh my God. Instead of dealing with people saying that I dox children, I'm listening to a man who said that Jag was almost unalive by Diddy Goon, and I'm just like,
I shouted him out once before. I guess they paid you real good. You fake Christian piece of crap, bearing false witness. You call yourself a Christian bearing false.
oh my God, he's reading what we were watching 5 seconds ago, guys. Guys, the coincidence. What is this coincidence on this lot? Like, wow. He reacts to videos, so he should not strike me. He gets me. He react, and I react, and we react, and everyone reacts.
False witness. You stupid little kid. Wow. Because if you think I'm not going to come after your platform, and if you think I'm not going to make sure that everyone goes to your platform and report you for the lies you told.
Ollie Molly, I absolutely understand, which is why if I get struck, we get to the other channel, okay? Oh my God.
Told with your AI evidence video that you put up. Yeah, you do. Y'all get the point. She mentioned me one more time at 43 minutes. So this is what we're going to do, okay? We're going to get the context of the entire situation. We're going to go at least 7 minutes beforehand, maybe 10 minutes beforehand.
Oh my God, guys. Okay, let's do a quick thing, okay? When Jag was doing a real life production, she started talking about a YouTuber. And now he did a video 13 days ago that was called No Yisa, Don't Be Sad. Okay. It's just that I'm like, what is going on? What is he gonna say? So let's go to the beginning. Okay. Jaguar Wright, almost unalive by Diddy Hitman. I need to watch that after. And then he had Jaguar Wright crashes Diddy trial with freak off XXX tape, which is clearly a lie. And then after that, there was also Jaguar Wright's shocking secret confession left me speechless. And then now there is Jaguar Wright cursed me out. And that's what we're watching right now.
Family and new viewers. So I checked my Instagram DM requests, and I see one of you guys had DM'd me a right, had called me out. It was a couple of you guys. You stupid little kid. Wow. Because if you think I'm not going to come after your platform, and if you think I'm not going to make sure that everyone goes to your platform and report you for the lies you told with your AI evidence video that you put up, yeah, you do. Y'all get the point. She mentioned me one more time at 43 minutes. So this is what we're going to do, okay? We're going to go at least 7 minutes beforehand, maybe 10 minutes beforehand, just to understand the context, what they were talking about beforehand, and how I even ended up getting mentioned in this video right here. Now, she's calling me, what did she say? She said, I shot him out once, but I guess they paid you real good. First off, no one paid me. And you're just a hater at this point, Jaguar, right? You
Guys, stop thirsting. Okay? Stop thirsting over this really good-looking man. Thank you.
just hating at this point. Why do you want people to come to my platform and report it? Get your own platform. Why are you on everyone else's platform? Why can't you just start your own YouTube channel?
Oh my God. He doesn't even know that Jag has a YouTube channel. Damn. Shit. Sir, Jag has a YouTube channel, sir. She has one. She does. Oh my God.
Why can't you just let your own messages out on your own time? Why do you have to go to every other platform? Tell me why. It pays you much better having your own platform. And if you think that you sending people over to report my page is going to do something, come on, you're messing with the wrong one. Jaguar Wright, you made a mistake, but I forgive you. You see that forgiveness? I'm forgiving you because I actually do believe in God.
Oh my God. Jag is gonna freak out. He forgives her because he's a Christian man when she said he is not a Christian. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So look at with all the videos that I've been making for the past 2 years, exposing a lot of people, and yes, some videos may put false shit into it. That's why I always say in the beginning of every single video, you have to use your own discernment. You have to think for yourself. You have to come to the most logical conclusion. It seems as if Jaguar Wright is currently on her period or in menopause. One or the other. You feel what I'm saying? Something.
Oh my God. No, she's not. She's just crazy. And we need to watch the video about why she would have a hit put on her. She's clearly offended about something that this man said. Whoosh.
It's not, something's not sitting right with her right now. Because if anything, we were supposed to be on the same team, but there's some hate in her heart. And I'm going to say it for what it is. So let's get into the, let's go 10 minutes beforehand. So she mentioned me at 41 minutes. Let's go to 32. 32 is a good time frame so we can actually understand everything that they were talking about.
It's actually insane that he's going to react to the video we were reacting.
See what's going on.
Do you see how crazy that is? Like, do you see? We are blessed, guys. What the fuck? We were reacting to this video and then we went and searched for him because of that video, and now he just put out his reaction to the same video. This is God telling me, Madgie, you want to be entertained. And I'm like, yes, I want to be entertained. Damn, shit. Why can I not be entertained?
Everybody else. I mean, she's still all her records and everybody know that. So I don't know. Is it robbery? Or is it just, unlucky Monday?
It tells me that Atlanta is a grimy place.
No, what it says is that people are desperate and willing to do anything to get a headline that detracts from the fact that man, that her husband, who has been denying is his child for many years, is about to finally get that DNA result that everybody has been so desperately waiting for.
I think that was supposed to happen yesterday, July 18th.
If it is,
I think they would do anything to slow that headline down. But then again, the only thing that headline slowed down was the headline that I was working on about Damore Hadley and her husband, Javon Hadley, who are victims of Rock Nation. I did a whole 4-part series about it. We still haven't even released part 4 yet. Want to know why? They came after 2 of our channels and took them down, but it's still up on my main channel.
So is he going to realize now that Jack has a channel? Is he going to realize it now? Jack has a channel.
Copyright strikes that they don't even know, but they made sure Desiree Perez's name was on it. I'll be getting around you, Miss Getz. Don't you, Laura?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they cut down on channels, and I remember like when I first started.
Polly, stop being thirsty over the really good-looking man. We already said we thirst in our heart like ladies, okay?
Posting videos, it was like every single day I would post videos telling myself that God is protecting the channel. That was the only way that I would let fear out of my heart, saying that God is protecting it.
Be getting around to you and Dr. Bober. You know, it's really interesting how people don't want to see and believe that these people will do anything to avoid a RICO case, because a RICO case is the only thing that the federal government can't turn away from. You know, let's just say allegedly, all of these people are exactly what I've said they are all along. Government informants who have turned hip hop into a new plantation where they get to break down and bust down on all kinds of young Black people and be able to send them to jail or threaten to get them to do whatever they want them to. Let's just say I'm right about all
And
of that.
excuse the construction. If you hear construction in the background, excuse that.
He looks to be in his 30, Polly. Go after him. Go, get it, girl. Go.
A RICO is the only thing that the government could not ignore.
Yes, he was finally delivered. Maria, it is the age of Aquarius. I received it.
They'd have to haul all of their little favorite snitches in and set up queens in and set up kings in. And then they have to find new people. Isn't that interesting?
You know, and Jack, you spoke on, you know, the love child, Ramir, Jay-Z, you know, he's come out and said, like, you know, this is just long-term harassment, man. He's like, this thing is just won't go away.
Long-term harassment. You know how disrespectful that is to a man that looks almost identical to you?
Yeah, that's his child. That's very disrespectful. I mean,
to a man that chances are, just out of nowhere, random universal selection, this boy who's not related to you has your nose, has your mouth, has your brow line, has your hairline, same straight knobby knees. Is like all of this just by accident.
He should have just done the DNA test, and I'm pretty sure the judge is forcing him to do so. So I'm pretty sure that's that.
I agree with him. I'm just like, at this point, just do the DNA test. At this point, just do the DNA test. What's the point? It's so stupid.
Should be in the media soon. We're talking about Jay-Z and his long lost son.
Just by accident. It's just a coincidence that this man looks like he could be your Irish twin. Are you kidding me? I'll tell you what I do know. I do know that I have listened to actual commentary from his godmother, Lily, who sat with a friend of mine, Liz Crokin. I was there. I was present. I heard it come out of her mouth. Wanda was a minor when she got pregnant with Ramir. And like Wanda always said, he picked her up in Philly, but he took her to New York across state lines to bed her while she was.
So what does Jack think this is going to accomplish? Let's say Ramir is really Jay-Z's son. What's going to happen? Like, I'm sorry, but the woman is dead. It's not like she can sue him. Can Ramir sue him for money? Can they bring charges, criminal charges to that? Like, she's trying to go and say that it was across state line. I'm just like, oh, whoa. I am the oldest here, okay? Thank you.
Underage.
All right. We still talking about this. We're gonna skip 2 minutes beforehand so we can get to the part, because let's go right here. We're gonna go to 39 minutes.
All of these judges were bought off and paid off, and they're going to be looking at sanctions and probably charges because what they did was illegal. Kind of like how illegal it was.
Who is the youngest? Loki. Loki is the youngest. Hello, the critic. Loki is the youngest.
You know, for Desiree Reynoso Perez to call the police and lie and say that her son-in-law was beating on her daughter when that never happened, even though she had camera in the room, and then she had a bunch of non-speaking witnesses that could have swore to God that they heard everything that they was hollering about from over 200 feet away while they was busy
Thank
watching
you,
telenova
MGE.
in the living room. They didn't see nothing. They got a phone call
35.
and said that somebody was in it, and then they go in there and nothing's happening, and then the police come and nothing's happening, and they're checking the girl's body and they're looking and there's no bruises and there's no nothing, even though Desiree Perez was on the phone with the police saying that she was being viciously attacked by her black boyfriend. Never happened. Want to know what's funny? He ended up getting arrested about 2 years later. How do you get arrested and thrown in jail for a crime that the cops came and witnessed never happened? Sounds like abuse of power. That sounds like a whole lot of corruption, doesn't it? We talked about that. You know, it's so funny because my videos are being heavily suppressed. You know, I gotta read you guys this. It's funny. It's like they really want to corral everywhere I go and who I talk to and what I say. Oh, hold on.
Hello, Fly High.
Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I don't have it in here. I sent myself the wrong one. No, that was a long. Oh, but then there is this. Oh, did you see this? Have you seen this? Yeah. Jaguar Wright, almost unalive by Diddy's hitman. Noah Jacob, TV. I shouted him out once before. I guess they paid you real good. You fake Christian piece of crap. Bearing false witness. You call yourself a Christian? Bearing false witness, you stupid little kid.
I mean, look at it. First off, Jaguar, watch your mouth. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo. Yo. It's crazy to see her like talking like that and him just, wow.
That's first thing is first. Second thing, bro, clickbait is clickbait. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That was the title of the video. I watched the video. I reacted to it. I'm a reaction page. You know, I do certain reaction videos. So that's what happens. But to call me stupid is very ignorant of you. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm a 24-year-old man living on my own. I believe in God.
He's 24. My bad. It's the beard. I thought he was older. Okay, like, yo, I'm like, oh, mon Dieu. He's so young. Child. That is a child.
My wisdom from God. I have both my parents. You feel what I'm saying? I'm living, you know what I'm saying? You almost look stupid calling me stupid. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things you've done that doesn't look too right.
But what I appreciate for him is just the matter of fact, yeah, it's clickbait. Because when you are in this sector, it's like, yo, the title you use, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we are on YouTube. This is the packaging. What are you talking about? Are you stupid or are you dumb?
Jaguar. And I've never come out, you know what I'm saying? I've never come around and done nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Never.
Oh my God. Guys, she is double his age. He is 24. She is 48. Oh no, now this is war. He seems cool and collected, so he's gonna be fine. And especially since he has 1 million. What the, like, nah. Like, literally, she is double his age. That's kind of crazy.
Told you out your name, nothing like that. But now it's just seeming like you exposing yourself more and more. Fake Christian. I mean, look at, If you wholeheartedly believe that Jesus died on the cross and rose from the dead, that right there is what makes you a Christian. No one's gonna be perfect no matter what. Even the disciples that followed Jesus, they were not perfect. No one becomes completely sinless after, you know what I'm saying, they believe in Jesus. Abraham wasn't sinless, but he was the father of many nations. And even in that instance, they considered Abraham righteous for his faith. So it's your faith in God. It's my faith that, yo, Jaguar, you want to come against me, you coming against God too. You know what I'm saying? It's the faith. You done made a mistake. You made a mistake. I forgive you. You feel what I'm saying? Take it up with God.
If you think I'm not going to come after your platform, and if you think I'm not going to make sure that everybody goes to your platform and report you for the lies you told with your AI.
What lies did I tell? You tell me. What lies did I tell? Are you getting confused by an AI video that I watched? You feel what I'm saying? Please tell me what lies I told. Because if you can't, what you're doing right now is lying. It's that simple, Jaguar.
Clearly, the dude, I don't know what AI video he watched that, and then he repeated the title and his title, which of course gained him a lot of views because that is a really crazy title to put up. Like this man has been, wow. Why is she so mad about that one? He has been talking about her for a while.
Continue talking. Continue exposing yourself. Go ahead.
This video that you put up.
Yeah.
Do you know what the video said? That number one, it said Diddy's hitman, but I thought Diddy and Jay-Z wasn't friends. But it says that because I interviewed Demore Hadley, right? Because I interviewed her, the hitman came after me and they boomed my car and they tried to take me out. And guess what they used?
Why is she acting as if it's some type of like, does she? Oh, she must think he works for the troll farm. Of course she thinks he works for the troll farm. I'm so dumb. So she thinks that this is some type of subliminal message that they're sending her. Like, because what a hitman for Diddy would go and take her out for the thing about Demore, which is about Jay-Z or Rock Nation, wow. I understand.
As evidence that all of this happened to me. All of that crap that I went through with my second ex-husband, which y'all know very well because y'all remember.
Oh my God. Solar! Get in the car! Solar! Oh my God. Now she's saying that this is what happened to her. Oh God. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. 50K invoice for what?
When that car went boom, boom in Arizona right after the Super Bowl and the Grammys, right after Lizzo won, and I told her she better brace herself. Her career ain't been the same since, has it? Lost on Ozempic, they say.
Wait. So now the video is true because the video proves that her husband was working for Rock Nation, like we're talking about Goomba. So Goomba was working for Rock Nation. So they were sending that video to let Jag knows that this is her real life and that this moment happened before the Super Bowl or after the Super Bowl or at the Super Bowl because of Lizzo. So is Lizzo winning the Grammys? Is that the reason why her card got exploded? And now in 2025, Noah Jacob was dispatched by Rock Nation to let her know that they were really blowing up her car. Wow. That is a lot. That is a lot.
My God. Now, y'all remember that car. Y'all remember I used to drive that car. And now Noah Jacobs is saying that car was bullshit.
It seems like we can't watch anymore. If I come across a video with an interesting title and it's AI generated, we can't do it on Jaguar Wright because she's getting a little butthurt, guys. You know, she's a little, and I understand, you feel what I'm saying? It is on my platform. But you also have to understand, I come across a crazy title. I don't be watching these videos beforehand. That's why in the beginning of every single video, I say, yo, things can be AI. You need to use your own discernment, do your own research. Let's give it a watch and let's come to a conclusion by the end of the video. I don't remember what I said in the video, but I damn for sure know that I wasn't lying in it. You know, that's not something I pull up and do.
He doesn't even understand. He's like, well, I'm sorry that she's butthurt by the video. And I'm like, no, she thinks you are working with Jay-Z and that you're sending her a subliminal message that this is what happened to her in the past because Goomba was hired by Rock Nation. He doesn't understand that he's working for Jay-Z. He just needs to, he needs to understand that he is working for Jay-Z. And when he gets it, that's when everything will go wrong. Oh my God.
On my videos.
Boom, because I talked to Demore Hadley 2 years after it was boom boom. The gaslighting videos of them gaslighting me at the barbershop, the gaslighting videos of them gaslighting me at the PD, all of that crap that you all done by YouTubers, Tasha K YouTubers.
And real quick, I want
and now he still doesn't understand that Jag just said he's working for Tasha K. He doesn't get it yet. That he was paid by Tasha K because he made that video after her interview with Demore Adley, and there is no coincidence. Damn. I really believe that bullshit back in the day. That's why I know what. Oh my God. What the fuck? He doesn't know it yet, but he's working for Tasha K. And this all happened because Tasha K and Jay-Z were sending a message to Jag because she made the interview with Demore Adley, which means that they're telling her, hey, we blew up your car. We can blow it up again. This is a real threat. They're threatening her right now. They're sending her like a sign that they're coming for her. And he is the one that delivered the message because he is paid by Rock Nation. He just doesn't know it yet. My God.
Oh my God, Jaguar, she interviewed the CEO of Rock Nation's daughter, and now look at what's happened to her. There's a whole comment here that says, Jag needs some serious security. I'm afraid for her life. I appreciate her. That's what we doing for clicks and views. This was only a couple.
Listen, the Sleeper Cell and Rock Nation are so deep that most of the YouTubers don't know yet that they're working for Rock Nation. Oh my God. Oh, Trevor Green is doing videos. I'm just thinking about Lamisha being like, I'm Trevor Green. Yeah, but he doesn't know. Shit.
A couple of days ago, do I look like anybody recently just tried to kill me, guys?
I need to let's actually check out the video right now. Let's see what's going on. Like what was the intro of the video? Let's see.
Damn. He really doesn't get it. You have to watch for Major Laugh. Okay. I will watch it in my free time. But he really doesn't get it. He's a spy.
Let's see. Okay, bet. Okay, so Jaguar Wright almost killed by Diddy's hitman. It's a 21-minute long video. I just want to see what the intro of the video was. The thumbnail is, you know what I'm saying? It's a solid clickbait thumbnail.
What's good, y'all? We know Jaguar Wright was someone that was always exposing Diddy, Jay-Z, the industry in a whole. And she recently went to Diddy's trial to continue exposing him over there in New York. And in this video right here, we have Jaguar Wright surviving an attempted hit for naming Diddy's accomplices.
Okay.
Now, there are a lot of, conspiracy theories, allegations that Diddy has taken out a lot.
Now, when I literally just, y'all know what's going on, man. Literally told what Jaguar Wright does and read the title.
That have spoke out against him or was going against his agenda or making him lose money for whatever reason it was. And it seemed as if
we're gonna leave that right there. It's not even necessary with this girl right here, gang. It's not even necessary. But she felt it was definitely necessary to mention me in the podcast, which, you know what I'm saying? Freedom of speech, Jaguar. But it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Like for you to say that you're gonna send over people to the channel, like, come on. That's very, very, that's very petty to say the least. But look at Jaguar, whatever floats your boat. We're gonna leave it at that, family. Comment down below what y'all think.
I just love the coincidence that we saw the reaction. Like, oh my God. The man doesn't know that he is working for Rock Nation. That's his problem. He doesn't get it. Like, he's like, oh, she's offended by the video. But like, no, she's not offended by the video. She's threatened by the video. Like Ron was threatened by me. God, those people feel easily threatened. Like, they really feel easily threatened. Where is my check? Listen, we're all waiting in the mail for the check of Rock Nation. Give us a little time, please.
I'm going to come after your platform. And if you think I'm not going to make sure that everybody goes to your platform and report you for the lies you told with your AI evidence video that you put up.
Yeah.
Do you know what the video said? That
why is her head like this on her body? I don't know why. Something bothers me. Like, there is something, I don't know. Brother, when you get the money from Rock Nation, please remind them to send me my check.
Number one, it said Diddy's hitman, but I thought Diddy and Jay-Z wasn't friends. But it says that because I interviewed the more.
Thank you, Natasha Dawn. Thank you. Have fun.
Hadley, right? Because I interviewed her, the hitmen came after me and they boomed my car and they tried to take me out. And guess what they used as evidence that all of this happened to me? All of that crap that I.
Welcome, Kat Nunya. And I agree. That's why Jay-Z asked for such a huge loan to pay us all off. Shit. Yeah, that is why. That is exactly why.
Went through with my second ex-husband, which y'all know very well because y'all remember when that car went boom boom in Arizona right after the Super Bowl and the Grammys, right after Lizzo won, and I told her she better brace herself. Her career ain't been the same since, has it? Lost on Ozempic, they say. My God. Now y'all remember that car. Y'all remember I used to drive that car, and now Noah Jacobs is saying that car was boom boom because I talked to Demore Hadley 2 years after it was boom boomed.
Okay. So she's saying that she had a car that was boom boom. So She's saying that Noah Jacob is lying because he would be talking about the old boom boom. I'm pretty sure Noah Jacob is not well versed in the Jaguar Wright universe. So I don't think he knows that Goomba boom boom her car because Rock Nation wanted to boom boom her car.
The gaslighting videos of them gaslighting me at the barbershop, the gaslighting videos of them gaslighting me at the PD, all of that crap that you all done by YouTubers, Tasha K YouTubers.
And real quick, I want
And now, oh my God, Jaguar, she interviewed the CEO of Rock Nation's daughter, and now look at what's happened to her. There's a whole comment here that says, Jag needs some serious security. I'm afraid for her life. I appreciate her. That's what we doing for clicks and views. This was only a couple of days ago. Do I look like anybody recently just tried to kill me, guys? Huh?
And the barbershop video, nobody was gaslighting her because Jag was acting like a crazy person. That is not nobody's fault that she was acting like she was possessed by the devil.
That's the kind of suppression YouTube is doing. I actually had one of my subscribers come and leave me a long message. I guess I left that message in this phone, talking about how she never gets any notifications when I go live on my channel anymore, the Jaguar Wright effect. Matter of fact, when she goes in to look for me, she has to look extra hard, and instead she finds everybody else's channel but mine, where the Demore Hadley interview is, which is such a slow crawl for someone who goes viral so easily.
Oh my God. Or maybe a lot of people have been reporting your channel. She's probably in the valley of the shadow of death. Okay, that is it. That's all. Like, being in the valley of the shadow of death is some hard shit to happen. 82? Wait, 82? Have you been talking badly about me to Lady Latisha? You know I didn't dox her daughter, right? Is that the real 82? Yeah, she's back. And now she's fighting Noah Jacob TV.
Then just to turn off her notifications and turn them back on and do all of this stuff, and then they do all of this, and then when she goes and she likes a video, it unlikes it. Do you believe that? She likes the video and it unlikes it. YouTube unlikes it. That's
Okay, I've never heard of YouTube unliking video. Isn't that more that the person liked 2 times and so liked and unliked themselves? I think that makes more sense.
how badly they don't want anybody looking at Desiree Reynoso Perez's daughter tell the very truth about what she does with her rock and employees. That's how badly they don't want nobody hearing that. So they run around to content creator after content creator, getting them to lie, to scare other YouTubers so they won't.
What I was told was that Kimmy said something about not giving a damn about her daughter. Listen, when the strike from Danny is lifted on that video, we can rewatch it. But no, I don't think that's true. And Lady Atisha was the one being really careless with Kimmy because Kimmy was explaining everything that Danny did to her. Yo, did you see that Aaron's sector inspector lost his channel and you pulled up Lady Letitia? I pulled up her where? Oh yeah, I pulled her for Lincoln. Yes, I did. I don't know why. Like, yeah, I pulled up her Lincoln. That I did.
Cover this story. But instead, right before she got gagged, because now Demore has been gagged. So now her and her husband are both gagged, and he can't talk about the fact that he's an innocent Black man that's been railroaded into 3 different domestic violence DV charges. And they actually tried to get him for human teleporting his own wife. They had a whole recording with someone that wasn't even Demore, saying, please don't grade me. Please don't grade me. Please. It wasn't even her. They tried to get a woman that she first went to for grief counseling, who ended up just staying on as a counselor, life work balance and all of that, because, the therapy became very, very therapeutic for her, as therapy usually is. And they tried to get her to turn. And turn on Demore and say that she was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, so that they could easily Baker Act her and then Marchman Act her, which they ended up doing anyway. I mean, they had tried on several occasions, but they just didn't stop.
She's basically talking about Demore Adley. That's all. She's just talking about Demore Adley. But yes, I did pull up her Lincoln. So, like, for me, I was showing to her, because since she insists on doing interview after interview after interview, or just talking with Danny on her platform, which is weird, really weird interactions. But yeah, about me, I was like, I'm going to read your Lincoln. But then she freaked out. And well, she doesn't care about anyone else being doxxed, obviously. Like, Danny can do no wrong. Everything Danny people deserve. Listen, if 82 think that is doxing, then okay. I know I did it. I'm not going to act as if I didn't do it. Would I normally do that? No. I did it because I'm like, you don't care that other people are getting their life looked around, turned around, and like you don't care about anyone, and you follow a crazy person and you approve of her action. Therefore, I shall do the same action to you. But I cannot go to the level of Danny, because Danny will actually go and yeah, she told me she didn't care about the Lincoln. She cared about like I said, that's why she cannot just talk about the Lincoln. She keeps on needing, in fact, I don't even think she talks about the Lincoln. She always talk about me doing her dog. Like I said, at this point, I don't care, because people will look and find any reason to condemn me, which is fine by me. I will be the villain of their dream. But I did it for a specific reason. I wouldn't normally do it to anyone else. But with Lady Letitia and her decision to refuse to see that what is happening to other people is okay, I'm like, therefore, I shall do it to you, even though, like I said, I cannot go to her level. Like, I'm just thinking about what Danny would do with all the information I have on Lady Letitia, and I'm just like, this woman is not well. Dude, she said the daughter, the name of her daughter is on a thumbnail with her picture. I'm just like, you know what? Okay, whatever. And sincerely, like I said, for me, I went as far as I find it okay to go. I had my Facebook shown. Instagram shown, Lincoln shown. I've had all my social media shown. Okay. So for me, at the end of the day, showing a social media, I'm just like, whatever. Showing a phone number, that's fucked up. Showing your mom's injury, that's another fucked up thing. Like there's a lot of fucked up thing that has been happening around me. So let's be clear, guys. I do not expect anyone to defend me. I expect, and the contrary, for people to continue to pile on. Mhm.
Even got Natalie Love to go to her therapist and to try to convince her therapist to go along with their nasty little plan, all because she didn't want her daughter with that black boy from not such a good neighborhood, even though he ended up going to college, graduating, a degree in business, I believe.
If I remember correctly, I said that you were going after Lady Letitia when Danny is the one you should be going after. Okay, I hate that argument. Why can people not accept that I'm going after Lady Letitia because of Lady Letitia's action? You're all weird. Like, I actually believe you're all weird. Lady Letitia is following Danny, proud of doing interviews on Danny's platform, talking shit about me, doing videos insulting me. She was dancing with a fan while I was losing my channel. Why are you talking about that? I'm going after Lady Letitia because of Danny. I am not. If I had needed to do that, I would have gone after King Pain. King Pain is closer to Danny than Lady Letitia is. While I was with my channel on, when I had my channel, I never went after King Pain. I go after people who do something to me. I don't understand why people look at everything and every lie about the fact that Lady Letitia is calling the police every day on me, a black person, because I showed her Lincoln. She's naming my neighborhood. I never named her neighborhood. She named mine. But people are acting, why are you going after her? You should go after Danny. I'm going after Danny. I'm also going after Lady Letitia because of her own action. If I remember, I don't think I was talking crap. I just gave an opinion. I haven't seen your other text. People are here. Like, people are illogical. Looking at Lady Letitia dancing with a fan while I was losing my channel. Why are you going after Lady Letitia? What do you mean? Are you all crazy? They eating me up in the chat right now, lol. Well, if you come up, I will tell them to come down. Oh, fine, guys. Just be nice to 82. Be respectful. Plotter, you forced me to be the bigger person. Thank you. So, yeah, I will never understand anyone that act as if Lady Letitia has done nothing to me. I'm like, what are you all talking about? I'm not attacking her because of Danny. Yo, the thing I will do to Danny. Danny, be more like Plotter. Be nicer. Listen, be like Christine. Oh yeah, 82, you blocked me. Why are you here? You're so weird. You didn't block me. That was fucked up, by the way. And I had forgotten that he blocked me. with people. Do you understand this? I am a solitary little egg, okay? I like being alone. I forgot. Oh my God. I did forget that fact. Shit. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, 82 has beef with Donut. I have beef with Lady Latisha and he's cool with Lady Latisha. Like, he better not say shit to me about anyone, man. Me and Donut are fucking cool. Donut never blocked me. Oh my God, I forgot. Why do I have such a bad memory? Memory.
He owns his own landscaping business. They own it together. He played football D1. He just didn't want to go into the NFL because he didn't want to be owned by any corporation that might try to do him harm or keep him away from his family. He likes being close to his family. Interesting.
No, it's pretty clear that Lady Latisha, like I said, anyone that acts as if Lady Latisha is not constantly attacking me is insane. She accused me of calling the CPS on her when nobody did. OMG, I'm surprised you didn't bring that up earlier. I forgot that you had blocked me. I forgot. I don't do, what's the name of this? Rancœur. Resentment. I don't have a high resentment level. Like, you really have to piss me the fuck off for me to have resentment in my heart. Like, I just forgot. I forgot. I forgot. And anyway, I don't even know why you blocked me. I don't know if because I was too controversial. No, you don't give a shit about controversy. I have no idea. But yeah, no, I forgot. That's why I forgot. Yeah, you have the right to react to an opinion, but you have to be polite. It's all about being respectful.
They didn't want to get down with the Rock Nation plan, so that was enough to make Desiree, I wish I was Griselda. You know, Miss.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's true. He blocked me when I said I knew who Danny was. That is true. Hello, let's chat with Queen. Thank God for you, chat, man. I forget a lot of things. Because like I said, I've been attacked left, right, left and right, left and right, right and left. Hello, cups of conversation. Nice to see you. Now Danny is using you and the lawsuit against Teddy. Danny is crazy. Everyone is scared of Danny. Even Ron is scared of Danny, okay? I thought Ron was a wizard. I thought he had, the what's the name of that thing? The alien DNA, and that he was a Viking, and that he believed in Thor, and that he has the strength of Thor and the wisdom of, I don't know, the other god. Like, I thought the motherfucker was a wizard. Now he's scared. Oh, exactly, cops. I'm scared to chat. I'm shaking in my boots. There you go. Oh, 82. Did you know that King Mitch sent me a D-pic? Who blocked you? Guys, who blocked 82? Don't fucking piss me off. Danny, what the fuck? Danny. Danny, don't do that. Ah, fucking Danny. It's Danny Plotter. Don't abuse your power. But yeah, no. Yeah, 82. Did you know that King Mitch sent me a D pic and then now official Kingpin is saying that I am an escort? As if I fucking asked for that dirty old man to send me a D pic. Anyhow, Danny. An escort? What the hell is going on? Yes, because King Meech decided to take the opportunity that I lost my livelihood when I lost my channel to try to F me, basically, and have me send him nudes. But that was not only the reason. He did that because he had a plan with Stone Paxton and official Kingpin to humiliate me and distribute my nude. I obviously never sent him shit. And then he sent me a D pic. So now I'm an escort. I'm an escort because I send nothing and never like the man called me at least 10 times. I never answered, but clearly I am an escort. I'm an escort. Okay, but like, okay, whatever. Okay, fine, I am. Knock yourself out with that. And then after he started cursing me out and saying that one of my ex had sent her. Yeah, he sent me an unsolicited video of himself pleasuring himself and then coming. Yeah. So I took, of course, screenshot because when he sent me that, he then realized he was sending that to me. And then he removed that because he knows I'm gonna fucking take a screenshot, which I did. Like, yo, I'm like, listen, Natasha, the number of times people are telling me to call the police, call the 82. Do you realize that's the second time you tell me that? Call the police. Do you know what the police is gonna do? Nothing. I'm Canadian. Yo, yeah, he came there. There was, yep. I would love to say it's the first time it happened to me, but it's not. So yeah, you see, Maria understand me. Maria is the age of Aquarius. Okay, so yeah, but I am an escort. That's what offends me. The fact that they always try to put some type of SEX work on me. I'm just like, why do I have to be the SEX, like have to do SEX work? Why? When I have done nothing? Exactly, Mary. I'm like, yo, the first unsolicited D pic I received was probably when I was 18 because that's when I got my first cell phone. So yeah, but what bugs me is the fact that it was a plan between him, official Kingpin, and Stone Paxton because suddenly now they're all together and shit. It just creeps me out. Trying to tell me he was gonna make a deal with OG Patrice to get my channel. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Okay, you think I'm gonna bother? They will charge him. You're adorable, guys. Okay, for every woman who has suffered through that type of bullshit, since when, like, put a one in the chat, all the women that have received unsolicited DP, and tell me how many times did the police actually do anything about it? Because I can guarantee you the police don't give a shit. What? The police gave a shit? I'm actually shocked. Yeah. What, guys? Let me show you the messages. Yeah, they're gonna take the fact, like I said, I wanted to know what the fuck happened. Because guys, I don't believe for 1 second the police is gonna give one shit about what happened to me. Not gonna lie. Especially since I entertained him to know what the fuck was going on. Like, I didn't block him. They will be like, why did you not block him? Why did you wait to block him? Like, it's just, I don't believe that they're gonna do anything. I really don't. I sincerely don't. So yeah, that's him just calling me randomly. I just don't believe they're gonna do shit. I absolutely did not send him anything. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? After he called me, I said, "How can I help you, sir?" And then he said, "I like your IG," and showed again my fucking pictures of me and my, like, those pictures, I swear. Those pictures, like, people, like, the men are acting as if they have never seen. Like, it was weird. Yeah, LMAO, yay, you lost your channel. It's naked photo of you from your ex, dumbass. LMAO, you really stupid. Didn't your ex hit stone? LMAO, you so dumb. You need a real man. You need a real man. Ugh. You have an ex that said you were a freak. I'm like, okay. But like I said, I'm an escort. I'm the escort. I'm the escort because I said, okay. I don't know, man. So yeah, that's me saying I'm gonna leak his shit. That was not true. When I said I was gonna leak his dick pic, that was not true. Bitch, fuck you. You don't ever play with me like I'm some punk ass N-word. I blocked him, so I don't know what happened after. And then he said, yes, call me daddy. That was when he said he was going to give me back my channel. So he said to call him daddy. And I said, thank you, daddy. He said, you know what I want? And I said, I know how you like it, daddy. Just do it for me, daddy. Send me another pic for real, no games. And I never sent him shit. I said, I will send you way more after I know you will do what I want, which is give me back my channel. Because he said he could give it to me back by talking to OG Patrice. Okay, so you're not gonna punk me. I said I was never going to punk you. I wasn't the one leaking shit. You take care of me and I take care of you. Fuck, be my bitch so you can stop fucking up. And I said, give me back my channel and I'll be what you want, I guess. I don't have your channel. Why you mentioning people when you're making money? Then you try to call me again and again, again and again. Of course, 82 doesn't have my back. Why would you believe that 82 has my back? I just like talking to him. People would be insane to believe that he had my back. Anyway, like I said, I'm not the perfect victim. I was trying to find out what the fuck he was doing and who the fuck sent him, which I found out now because it was fucking Kingpin. I'm not the perfect victim, so why would I do shit? You have to be the perfect victim to be able to get something done.
You know, I sleep with cartel people, and they all of a sudden they all end up in jail for life. I have babies with cartel leaders, and all of a sudden, my baby's daddy ends up in jail for life. I'm just this is CEO of Rock Nation we're talking about.
Because I think I explained myself because I'm like, I am telling the truth. I will show also the thing I did, which is why it annoyed me when they were like, oh, you're hiding text. And I'm like, I literally showed the text of me saying, yeah, daddy. Why am I hiding? I showed the most humiliating part of it for me to be able to continue the conversation, for him to not think that I was punking him. Okay? I'm just like, yo, I wanted to know what the fuck was going on, why he was contacting me now, what was the plan. And I found it. I'm not going to hide what I did or what I did not do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's doing this to a black man. You want to know where else she was when a black man was being persecuted in the courts? She was standing right next to Megan Pete. Every day. She was there every day. Very involved. And we all know that she has a very good relationship with the federal government. She's done a lot of work. I tell you one thing. Ramir's paternity suit and Demore's lawsuit, which is very real. I have all of the body cam where the police actually called Desiree Perez a liar for calling.
Big homie CC is hiding in Kenya. What wasn't a good look plotter? No, 82. I don't, like I said, I don't hope for care. I hope for fairness. Why is Big Homie CC hiding in fucking Kenya? I thought they were all wizard. Clearly, they're not wizard, any of them. Like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, Stone gyrating to his own crap music. Oh, I understand.
In a fake abduction call just so that they would come and arrest an innocent black man who loves her daughter.
Yeah, no, Nicki Minaj just came out a couple days ago, said that Desiree Perez was behind swatting her.
Yeah, she shared my video and then they shut her down on social media too. So wouldn't nobody go see mine? I mean, Tasha K did do an interview with her finally, right before she got gagged, where she tried to convince her that she was tripping and maybe she was paranoid, and looked at none of the evidence that we have displayed in our brilliant expose. Isn't that interesting?
No, because the thing is, if I send him any type of TTs, mine, not mine, they would have said it's mine. Like I said, I was just like, I want to know what the fuck is going on. And I found it. They were all behind sending Mitch to me to make me believe that I could get back my channel and use my desperation. That's what they wanted to do, and to humiliate me a little more. So yeah, I found out, I blocked him. Like, yeah, I don't believe in
So
the
can we
police.
ask you, how did you and Damori, how did y'all link up? Like, can you explain how that came together?
She reached out to me.
What was y'all's first conversation like, just in general?
She saw my AI breakdown video because the video that her mother, Desiree Reynoso Perez, was passing around for real, where they had it staged to make it look like Javon had DV'd her, which turned out it wasn't that. Actually, it was the other way around. She was trying to beat the crap out of him with a Swiffer. He wanted to leave because he wasn't feeling well, and she wasn't feeling well, and they were having a bad day, and she got it convinced in her mind that he was going off to cheat on her.
So it wasn't AI. It was just taken out of context. Why would the AI video? What does that have to do with AI?
So she was beating him with the Swiffer, and he had to grab it and put it away and move her out of the way so he could get out the house. She's a very fiery, passionate, half Puerto Rican and half Cuban woman. Bless her heart. All of us women have been there. But for them to take that moment and then T-Pain chop and screw and remix that video to make that innocent black man look like he DVs women was pretty low and pretty disgusting. It was a hack job. I was able to pull every last one of the things. But then again, I have a lot of practice because of all of the AI videos that have been done to me, like the one Storm Monroe did last year, trying to make it sound like I said Sean Carter did something to me that he didn't do. So Sean Carter would have a reason to sue me. Funny because Storm Monroe just recently came back and said he had his own Rock Nation story. Of course, not something that Damore or Javon would be able to refute because they both have gag orders now. How convenient that he waited until they couldn't speak and
Ramir has a gag order now? Wait. Why would Ramir have a gag order now? Ramir is in court, so that's why. Okay, he's in court. So he may have to do the DNA. That's good, no?
said that he was a lying sack of shit. But then again, he did have a vested interest because after I did that AI breakdown video, I asked him to produce the metadata for the video he AI'd of me here on YouTube. Want to know what's even sadder than that?
I can't believe that she's still talking about Storm Monroe and that video. Ugh, I really don't know, and I will never understand why he would AI that video, and I don't understand why Jag is acting as if this is such a big deal. I really don't know what the fuck is going on.
3 weeks later, another content creator tried to push that same video through. Guess what? It looked a little better than the first one. They cleaned it up. Can you imagine? You get caught and you get busted passing out and disseminating false information on another human being so that you can have an excuse to cover up the fact that you're an insane narcissist who was willing to put your daughter in a mental hospital because you didn't want her with a black man who loves her and who's been with her for.
Nah, but sincerely, like if Desiree Perez really did everything that Demore said because the dude is black, wow, that would be some intense shit. Like, wow.
16 years. Somebody who went on family vacation, someone who Desiree herself brought dolphin tickets for. You should see the hack job she really tried to do on their relationship. Sitting there going to Javon, telling him what a girlfriend Demore was, and then she'd go to Demore and tell him what a
40-page motion to quiet Vermeer. Morale is talking about it. That's actually batshit crazy. That's actually batshit crazy.
boyfriend he was hoping to turn the two of them together like a real witch. Because that's what witches do. That's witchcraft. Creating a bunch of constant confusion until people can't trust what's in their own mind anymore, hoping that your money and your ties and your connections will convince them to see it your way. I would have rather had.
Is Desiree Perez the witch? Is Desiree Perez the snitch now? The snitch, the witch? Oh my God.
Mommy dearest than have her. I'd rather catch the wire hanger than the that she's forced these two people to go through. And salute to Tawana Houston, Javon Hadley's mother, who raised him up after his father was taken from them when he was 9 months old. He was like a 1 or 2, something like that. Like, I think that's part of the reason why him and Demore have such a close, because they both experienced great abandonment as little babies. Javon's father was taken from him in an act of violence, when he was a little boy, and his mom was forced to raise her family up on her own, and she's done a very excellent job. Demore was forced to go live with her grandfather, who she called dad and called his woman in life partner mama. I mean, because her mother decided that she wanted to go play cartel and robbers, and she got popped, so she dropped her 9-month-old baby off, and then she didn't show back up until the girl was 14 years old after she became the co-owner of Rock Nation, so that she could bring her into the fold and woo her with all of her success. Like,
So Desiree Perez is a shitty mom who abandoned her daughter, but then decided to destroy her daughter's life because her daughter is dating a black man. This story is so weird. Like, sincerely, the story is insane.
you dropped her baby off because you wanted to be a thug. You wanted to be the Timu version of Griselda Marcos.
Well, isn't that what Jack did with both of her sons? Like she did the same with both of her kids. She dropped them off to be a Rolling Stone. Like their mama was a Rolling Stone.
Ain't that her name, Griselda Marcos?
Mm.
Yeah, that's who Desiree is. She the team.
What? Her other daughter is dating a black man also? Wait. How many children does she have? Wait. Let me use the fact that interviews make no sense to check it out. Wait. That's what the woman said to Tasha K. And is the mother trying to destroy that relationship too? And is the mother trying to destroy that relationship too? Or does the mother not care?
Oh, Griselda. When you torture your child, you use your Rock Nation hack team that Bobby Schmurda was talking about to clone your child's phone.
She's doing the same thing to her other daughter? So she is that person. What? Oh my God. No way. 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 No way.
Since 2016, she's had access to everything that her and Javon have talked about. She was able, had the ability to erase messages, put messages in, send text messages on her behalf. Hired a surveillance team to follow Jim Fine around since 2019, trying to find a way to put a case on him. And when they couldn't do that, she just started making things happen. What's sad is that she actually had the ability, her and Quinn Emanuel and Alex Spiro. Were able to convince HSI to come and interview you.
Damn. Jag always find the what the actual fuck. So Jay-Z is cool with having as a CEO a woman that tortures black men. How? What? What? Isn't it for black excellence? That make no motherfucking sense to me.
Daughter while she was in a mental hospital, and you used evidence from her social media that you grabbed from things that happened, a car accident, a cooking accident, and try to blame it on him, and she was able to go and debunk everything. Can you imagine?
Mm.
That's beyond relentless. You hate black men that much that you wanted to make a SEX teleporter out of him?
The mother is like, if all is true, the mother is crazy, batshit evil. JV is just a weirdo. What? Mr. Black Excellence, Black Diaspora? Exactly. I'm not talking about Jag. It's not like Jag is an hypocrite. Now she's pro-black. Tomorrow she's gonna be against black, and she's gonna be there with a shirt that says "White Life Matter." That is whatever. It's the stupidity of it, but that's because people are not calling him out. They're not saying the real story of Desiree and Demore. Like, oh,
To do that to your own son-in-law, I have no doubt you was able to do it to Tory Lanez. Easily. But y'all want to create little AI videos and tell people, hey, don't talk about that story. Oh,
hell nah. Am I trusting what Jaguar is saying? I'm wondering if Demore is telling the truth. Like Tammy Wallace was telling the truth. Jag has a keen sense of finding real victim and, being the worst.
hitmen will come after you. Oh, don't talk about that story. Oh my God, Desiree Perez, oh my goodness, she was with the cartel, and oh my God, and if you do this, and then you got a little Drizzle Monroe.
Oh my God. I think she was imitating Couture Bay. Danny is just what people do to me, not what she does. What? And Lady T Map is Lady what? Lady Atisha, is that who you're talking about? Lady, why would Lady T be the new mouthpiece of Danny Robertson?
Making his little videos talking about, oh yeah, because her lawyer wants all the content creators to do
Hello,
content. They
Nectaria.
want them to go to court and fight them for court, and I don't have enough money, and that's why I turned the story down. You're a lying piece of shit, you little. And I'm calling you that. I've been so good.
Why does she keep attacking Storm Monroe? Shit.
So good this whole time, but for you, I'm gonna drop my standards. You little, you're a liar. Hilton Napoleon never asked any content creator to go to court and fight anything. Y'all are trying to scare people away from this girl's story because guess what? Everything in it sounds just like Rico to me.
They struck BJ? Yeah, you're a liar. Like, nobody's gonna make me believe that Jack was not a theater kid or something. Like, she's real dramatic.
And some of those private investigators, I believe they come from the same company that allegedly some of those security people that was running around scaring that autistic victim. See, it's all the collusion. See, it's all the collusion. You want to know what else is interesting? The simple fact that TMZ actually had the audacity to call the district attorney's office in one of Javon's cases. And demand to know when they were going to take him to trial.
Who is Javon? Now I'm confused. Who is Javon? That must be the husband of Demore Adley. Okay.
That case wasn't public
Hello,
knowledge.
Christine.
There was no public knowledge of any of this going on until Demore filed her case because her mother filed one first against her husband.
Right.
No one knew about it. Since when does TMZ just running around just looking for random cases to get involved with and asked to be in the courtroom? Sounds like intimidation to me. Y'all, this is what you got going on.
Hello, Nectaria.
This isn't media. This isn't journalism. This is intimidation. This is corruption. And all of that lines right up with Rico. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find that thread that ties all of you together. I promise you that on my dead son. I promise you that on Giovanni Jackie Emmanuel Wright's whole life, here and now and forevermore. I promise you. I'm going to find the link. There will be a new song to sing. Rico Suave. Do you understand? Do all of you understand?
Who is Rico Suave? And what is it that no, I don't understand. Do you understand, guys? I literally don't understand. Hello, Summer. What is she talking about? I'm so confused. What is she talking about? Wait. I know she said she wants to find the thread. I don't know if she wants to find the thread between the celebrity, between YouTubers and celebrities. Like, what is it we're searching for exactly right now?
Something kind of
sick and tired of y'all playing in people's faces. Most importantly, mine. And every last one of you coward content creators that will not cover a story as well.
Okay, so she's talking now about content creator. Yes, I'm like, who is Rico Suave? I'm like, what are we talking about?
Worthy as this one. A Black man's life and his freedom being thrown out to the wind. To literally sit there and coddle the narcissistic ravings of a power freak who runs a label that is predominantly Black.
what's on the fourth interview with you and Demore that hasn't been released yet? What's on that one? I'm just curious.
People need to go and just see the whole journey. But what I will say is it's not just going to be YouTube. We have enough evidence and we have enough footage. And we're creating our own film event.
Oh God.
We're gonna take it.
Is that a new? Hello, Victoria. I love you. Is that a new documentary that Odell is gonna have to produce? Oh my God.
Offline, or at least off YouTube. And we're gonna put it somewhere where the whole world can see it. See, that's what happens when you piss a like me off. Anything that I had worth losing, I already walked away from. What you willing to walk away from? You don't want to play chicken with a like me. Because see, once we finish it, the film version, with all of the everything in it, even special commentary that wasn't in the series that we've released here on YouTube so far, I promise you, it's going to be hard.
Odell's channel is back. He's so lucky.
For you to suppress those views. Check.
No, not that I know of. I know he started a new channel, but I don't know about his old one. I don't know what you mean. What is she talking about? Okay, I know what she's talking about. She's talking about wow. He's so lucky. Oh well. Wow. Danny, go distracted. I'm just like, what? So yeah, she's gonna produce a documentary that she is never gonna produce, obviously. Oh my god.
Ain't playing with you. Everybody sat around sitting there. I ain't never seen somebody get convicted of
It is a lot
two
of blah 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 blah.
counts of the
Oh
Mann
my god.
Act, and everybody.
We shall continue this a little later. I am bored. And I know the worst part is I know that there is a second part coming up. And I'm like, I hope she talks about YouTubers because when she just repeats the same shit she has already been saying, it's really boring. Like, I'm gonna pray. Yeah, that's the thing. Exactly. So, yes, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. Please, I'm going to drop my Love is Blind. Yo, there's a freaking sequel. Why? Because views. So, yes, guys. Yeah, the part 2 is streaming now. So, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. And I'm going to drop the Love Island video. So, please go check it out. Oh, it's just me and my cousin having fun, okay? That is not a serious series. So thank you guys. Bye.